Hi again. A common question which has come to me is about travel. Can one go and visit one's relatives in the United States, or can one go and visit in Israel for a simcha? The problem with that is twofold. One of them is, of course, you are exposing yourself, for example, in Israel, where there's quite extensive local transmission of the virus. You are exposing yourself to potential infection with the virus. That's the one issue. And then there's a practical issue, and it's an Israeli government regulation that everybody coming to Israel has to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Now, this is in place for the next 2 weeks. It may well be renewed in time for Pesach. It may not be, because Pesach is their main tourist time of the year. But if it is, it means that you may well need to be quarantined as soon as you arrive, and that means you need to demonstrate that you can go to a private home, not a hotel, for 2 weeks, where you have to remain in that home for 2 weeks. So that's what you would be exposing to yourself to, and that's what you need to consider. Other countries other than Israel, there would not be that problem, but however they may well impose a problem like that. Or alternatively, coming back from that country, there may well be restrictions or quarantining legislation coming back into South Africa. So these are all the things you'd need to consider in planning a trip overseas. I can't really advise you to go or not to go. Those are just the issues that you need to take into account. The issues of potentially getting infected, which probably is not that high unless you do come into contact with people that are infected. And of course, if you're a health worker, that you don't get exposed to people that are infected. And of course, there are those legal restrictions which you may be vulnerable to. So make your decision based on those facts.